A high school political philosophy class from Caldwell stopped by Governor Little's office this morning.
What is one thing that you think you have over everybody, over all the other candidates coming up?
It's easy, my record.
Taking questions.
That's easy. That's what we're going to. That's what we've talked about. That's what we're going to continue to talk about.
Prior to student questions, he talked to me about some of the issues Idahoans care about most.
What are you doing specifically to help Idahoans with the high cost of gas prices?
Well, but it's high cost to everything, but gas is the biggest one. But, 2 years in a row, we're given significant tax rebates, some of the biggest of all the states. So
tax rebates are expected to be distributed soon.
We just try and empower Idahoans to have the freedom to be successful, and then they can power through this inflation.
So you would say the free market system is one way to kind of combat the...
It's the best way to combat it. And you need to make sure the government doesn't have their thumb on the scales one way or the other, that we're doing the right thing.
He believes similarly when it comes to housing, saying he supports investments in infrastructure.
We're victims of our own success. We've got so much growth going on here, we just don't have enough houses.
So you're saying basically you want to help support the inventory growth to help the housing costs.
I want the free market system to work as good as possible. There's a big demand for houses, the people that build houses, the infrastructure. What do we need to do to make it to where those houses can be built?
Governor Little also talked about education. He says he signed legislation that would give teacher bonuses and upgrades in health insurance.
We got a good education system in Idaho. We just need to support it morally, appreciate our teachers, and support it financially, and we're doing that.
And what do you mean by morally?
Just say it's morally our responsibility to educate our kids. It's in the Constitution that we have to provide a free uniform system of schools, but that's one thing. But then telling the community, telling our kids that education is absolutely critical, and we support our teachers.
Is there any legislation you wanted to see passed that didn't make it to your desk?
Generally, I've been stating we had a great session. A few of them. There were a few of them, but I had way more successes. Our record tax relief, our record investments in education, which is my highest priority, our record investments in backlog of roads plus new road projects to alleviate congestion. I'm very happy with that.
And whether it's our questions or those from students,
she's got them typed out.
It's clear that with the upcoming election, more questions will come his way.